got makeups. It's enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I research Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Shamrocks of Honolulu. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Shot, 17.
Looking to throw. Bauer. Slant pass. It's Stevenson with it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. They find some open field here. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 5. 69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Bauer. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Shamrocks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
They start the drive with White, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Jones looking to change the play. Motion man is Schwartz. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. But you look at this defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Now Jones. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
The 4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Off the play fake. Bauer. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On second down, they'll run with White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
Throwing, Jones. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He tried to link up with Zamir White out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Off play action, Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw on third down, Jones. And that will be incomplete as well.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first two possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Stevenson. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Red, yellow. 43 rail. Ready.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
24. Falcons, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Pushing his way through.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 56 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. Now Jones wants to change it up. White will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Throw left side there, Schwartz with it. Touchdown, Falcons! Anthony Schwartz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Shamrocks 24, Falcons 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They work now on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Right, 97. Set.
Mitchell is into the end zone. Touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Shamrocks 31, Falcons 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Press. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Bauer. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Shamrocks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Falcons 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Jones going to change it up here. They'll pitch it out to White. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Jones. Off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Jones now to throw on 2nd down. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Bauer. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, Bauer. And it's caught. Touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Shamrocks extend their lead yet again. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now Jones on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. He only needed a few inches. He got that and then some.
It felt to me like his offensive line and teammates took that as a personal challenge. They knew the line of scrimmage would be stacked. Didn't matter how many bodies were in there. They just wanted to create a little.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Off play action. Bauer. And that was going to be off target and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They go with White on the counter. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, set. Roll blue. Black shot. Watch it. Think. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
Throwing to start the drive. Bauer. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's got to reincarnate.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Shamrocks are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Falcons 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 7-yard gain on the
Jones
play.
looking to change the play.
Third down.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go up the middle with White, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They keep it on the ground. White again.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
He's brought down.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
18 on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Jones on 1st and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Jones. He completes it right side of White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 10. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Jones escaping the pressure right. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Right. Hey, lost steal. Mega. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Bauer. That'll be complete to Stevenson. And they work this out past the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Off the play fake. Bauer, flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. To throw on 2nd down. Bauer. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bauer. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Bauer. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does
does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Bass, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly. Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Ready.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Bauer. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Black ultra. Jackrabbit.
To throw again. Bauer. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, fans usually love this.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been